Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long goes 1975. A YouTuber's on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends used to bug him. Long goes 1975.
This is Dragons Lair. Yep, Dragons Lair on the original Nintendo Game Boy, released by Capcom in the year 2000, I want to say, but developed by Digital Eclipse. Originally a Laserdisc game released in the arcades in 1983 that set a whole new standard for what you could then basically see in the arcades. Essentially, it's an animated movie, and possibly one of the earliest examples of quick time events created by an ex-Disney artist called Don Bluth. You play Dirk the Daring, and you have to rescue Princess Daphne. There's a sequel, Dragons Lair 2, what was that, Time Warp? And then there's Space Ace, which is rubbish. I have played this before. I have a video of this from about, I want to say 6 or maybe 7 years ago. Now, the thing is, I like to revisit some games from time to time because I've been doing a lot of Game Boy playing, basically, albeit on my TV screen for certain videos. You may have seen some of them, but I've got a whole bunch unlisted. And certain games from years ago, I do remember being absolutely unbelievably impressive, this being one of them, something you never thought would exist on that system. So, yeah, I'm going to revisit it because why not? And also 6 years ago, and 4 years from then, 4 years from then, sorry, next month will be the 10th anniversary of this channel. My, how time flies. So I would have been 4, is what I'm saying, when I made this original video. So a lot of water under the bridge, and yeah, I was absolutely blown away. So it uses a very, very, small amount of memory on a cartridge to whop in a massive Laserdisc arcade game. Keeps in the quick time events and the sort of style, and it's hand drawn obviously, and it is essentially a cartoon, and the charm of the original Laserdisc game in a Game Boy cartridge. Alright, it's on the Game Boy Color, I should say, you know, the one that's spelled incorrectly, because it should have a U in it. Let's see what credits do. There we go. Look, here's one fault I do remember. It's got very simplistic sound. Yes, I know it's not going to have, you know, the sound effects from the arcades, because that's coming off a friggin' Laserdisc, but even for the Game Boy Color, that's a bit pants. But again, you know, this thing is doing absolutely amazing things. Now, Dragons Lair is also one of those games that it's on everything now. You can play it on your phone, but once upon a time, it was sort of, when it hit your system in the home, it was a benchmark for how good your system was. Now, you can actually just play it on a DVD player with a directional pad, I know, but once upon a time, it was just like unbelievable through the roof shit. That's really poor. I really didn't need to see that for credits there. You surely could have done something a little bit better than that. But I'll let you off because this is insane. Intro. So it's got the music. Again, this represents the style of animation. It's incredible. It's on a Game Boy cartridge. Remember that. And I'm not going to be able to talk and play this for piss all. But yeah, so, what was it? I remember the first chance to play it in affordable realms, for those of us who were in console land, would have been the Mega CD. And I've got that now. I'm on an Xbox, and it's a horrible port. And despite knowing what I have to do, I can't get off the first screen, and then it ended up on absolutely everything that had a disc. It's even on stuff like the Wii and things like that, isn't it? Anyway, let's get into it. So I basically got up, down, left, right, and if I go to start, I've got main game and tutorial. We're going to do tutorial because it gives you a little hint at the bottom of the screen as to what direction you should press, or if you need to press the twat them button, because otherwise you're going to see nothing of this game. And I want to see a bit of this game to see if it is really as good as I remember. Although I'm going to be spending the main amount of this gameplay video staring at the bottom of the screen and not really being able to talk. But right, tutorial, let's go. Dragons Lair. Right, so you're going to fall through the bridge, and then right, there we go. See, that to me is wow. Wow. Right. If it makes that bing noise, does that mean you've made the right choice? See, look, again, think about what this is doing and what it's on. Oh, the timing on this bit is absolutely balls horrifically hard. I'm going to shut up now and look at the bottom of the screen. Yoink. And then the other thing is, it's the pressure. This is the problem with the arcade. It's the pressure. The arcade was massively prone to breakdown because it was in seafronts, wasn't it? Arcades and stuff like that, and salt water and sand would fuck up the disc. Anyway, right. Is there a 1-up arcade one? Sorry, what from the pressure? Even though it tells you what to do, means you just randomly press stuff. Because, like, I don't know what to press. I'm gonna die. Don't know why I talk like that. Isn't Don Bluth working on, so he does mix it up, by the way, with the screens, a Kickstarter so he could, I don't know, do a Dragons Lair the movie? Oh, fuck off. I definitely hit that in time. Anyway, you're getting a feel for it. The death scenes are fantastic. This is training complete. Score 3,000. So does it just do a whole bunch of random scenes and shit like that? So there's no way I'm going to do this sort of tutorial. Anyway, yeah. But does he want to do his own movie or do an actual, I don't know if it's cinematic or, well, it won't be cinematic now, will it? Because of the coof, right? Start. Tutorial. I just want to show you as much as I can, but I like the way it mixes it up. There's a Spectrum version, I have a gameplay of that, and there's a Commodore version, I have a gameplay of that. It was never, ever, ever going to stand a chance on those systems, but Dragons Lair 2, Escape from Singe's Castle, we're doing this in reverse now, aren't we? Yeah, Escape from Singe's Castle on ZX Spectrum, which is basically the levels they couldn't fit in the first game on ZX Spectrum, which was, how the hell are you going to fit in a fucking Laserdisc on ZX Spectrum? Well, it's actually playable on, Oink. What? I definitely pressed that. It's actually playable on the sequel. Honestly, look it up. I'm not saying it's Laserdisc quality or shit like that. Forward. Twatty. No! One of my Wiimote batteries are getting a bit flat. That's starting to grate. Not necessarily the animation, but the sound effect. Jump! I cannot get over, obviously there are going to be scenes missing, but I cannot get over how much of the arcade is in this. And when I say how much of the arcade, I mean based on videos I watched on YouTube, because I could literally get off the first scene, maybe the second scene in the arcades, and that was about it. Right, that's the Lizard King, isn't it? And I don't mean Jim Morrison. See what I did there? Right, I am concentrating so hard. I've got a nosebleed. I haven't. I just thought. Yike. Are we just going in a loop? No. Oh no! I pressed fire. Oh, and he's going to eat me now. Does he eat me? I don't know. This is. Do you know what? I can't remember exactly what I said about it years ago. I know I was impressed with it. I'm still incredibly impressed with this. This is just like something. You know, you got like punching above your weight. There's punching above your weight, and then there's just bitch slapping the topic above your weight, and that's what this is. This is phenomenal. Even though it's quite few frames of animation, it still does an unbelievably decent representation of the arcades. I will have right, left, right, left, right. I made that up. I just figured, fuck it, I'll press shit. Oh, bollocks. And see what it does. I'm guessing you can't actually complete this in tutorial. Oh well. Right. Shit. It's a pretty impressive castle. You know, considering he's a lizard or a dragon. He clearly. Oh, that's cool. He clearly nicked from Smaug. I'm pretty sure from what I remember of the end of the arcade game, he is. Oh shit. See, this is it. This is one thing you just don't talk and play at the same time. Fuck it. Right. So this should have. Right, fall through floor. I press fire. See, there are no giveaways. Right. There we go. There we go. Oh, look at this. This is making my heart beat. Fuck. This is. But then, having said it, this is what it was like in the arcade. Although there was a tutorial in the arcade, wasn't it? It flashed where you had to go. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. left. Right, there you go. Forwards. Sword. Oh shit, it's weird. You do start getting the knack for it, basically because you've wasted so much of your time on the tutorial. Then, to be fair, that's what the tutorial is for. Right, left. Oh, look at that. I think he decapitated me, and they were being nice. PG-13, if you will. Forwards. There's no way I'm doing that, is there, without flashy things at bottom of screen. Right. I think you've seen... I should have pressed fire. Ooh, I think you've seen a decent representation of... sorry, decent amount of the game to see what a decent representation of... I'm going to tutorial again, sorry. The arcade game this is. This is unbelievable. This is witchcraft. If you told me that when I was a lad... You know, when Dragons Lair was first out, I'd be able to play this in my hands. Granted, on the phone, obviously, it's beyond that. But, like, think about the tech, you know, like, Game & Watch tech. I just would have said, get the Witch Hunter General. This person's gone crazy. Look at me. Sorry, I'm... Balls. I've completely lost my zone. Concentrate, Dirk. Oh, the Will Pearls. There we go. This is the bit from the Spectrum on Dragons Lair 2 Escape from Singe's Castle. It does a really good job of. Nowhere near as good a job as this. This is fucking amazing. That was me. I'm almost taking in the visuals too much to be banging on the buttons quickly enough. Oh shit. Down, off. There we go. Boop, ba-doo. Okay, that's cool, because that's really impressive night bit in the arcades. Look at this. Fuck off, fuck off. I definitely swang. Incomplete. Oh, that's annoying. The last life... Yeah, I know, pussy. The last life... I want you to see lots of it. I want to see lots of it. The last life... Since you've got a life left, you haven't. Twatty. I don't know why I can't get off that on the Mega Drive version, Mega CD version. Maybe I'll have another go at it. Like I said, it's on my modded Xbox. It's in Coin-Ups 8. But... Right. Left. Right. But then having said that... Shit. It looks awful. It looks absolutely awful because of the colour palette. Lots of games on that, you know, like Road Adventure and stuff like that, they pull off alright, but for some reason, bollocks, I don't know if it's the level of animation in Dragons Lair, because, you know, ex-Disney artists, it looks fucking awful. I might order it on the Wii, because you get all 3 games, don't you? Yoink. That's the Headless Horseman, isn't it? Wait, so what? Did he shoot me? He stabbed me or I get a electrical head? Right, concentrate. You gotta be Johnny on the spot with the arrow in that bit, you really have. See, look, lives remaining. Only, oh, no, wait, never mind, forget, oh no it isn't. Okay, there you go. Dragons Lair, the arcade game on the Game Boy Color. Seriously, on the Game Boy Color. Hopefully, this has shown you what an amazing, amazing achievement this is. And as I said, I had to revisit it just for my own curiosity. I'm going to go back and watch my own video now, but this is mind-blowing. This is like, this is stuff that is genuinely an incredibly impressive feat. Anyway, as always, I'd love to know what you think, especially if you had this on the Game Boy Color back in the day. I might have to get a cartridge for my actual Game Boy Color, but I don't even know what they're going for. But yeah, I'd love to know what you think. And thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.